June 1st, 2007 was a very special day for Homes for Our Troops. For the first time in their 3-year history, they would be presenting the keys to a newly completed home to one family. And on the same day, breaking ground on a new home just a few miles away.
You know, this is the first time in one day that we've done this. We're finishing up this one project in Coventry, Connecticut, and in the same town 4 miles from here. As soon as we're done with this ceremony and turning this over, we break ground on another house.
The new home would belong to Jared Luce, who was severely wounded while serving with the United States Marines in Iraq. With just hours to go, John was optimistic and his enthusiasm contagious.
Yesterday morning, there was nothing but dirt here, and as you can see, the landscaping's going well. We've got a couple hours to go before the key tearing over ceremony, and things are looking good. We got a lot of people working, and we're in good shape. The place looks awesome.
I know hundreds of people in the trades, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, masons, everybody we need to know. I said, you know, I should be able to pull all these people together and get this done.
A couple of the most incredible people.
The partnership between Homes for Our Troops and the volunteers and tradesmen of Connecticut was recognized by the governor of the state, and John was quick to place the credit where it was due.
We have an official statement from the governor. Today is been proclaimed Homes for Our Troops Day, Pete Robbins Day, and Sharon Robbins Day. And I'd like Pete and Sharon to come up here.
Attorney General Richard Blumenthal was just one of the many who spoke in support of Jared Luce and the sacrifice that he and his family have made for their country.
We owe our military men and women unconditional support. We owe it to them when they are abroad, and we owe it to them when they come back. It's simply a matter of keeping promises and keeping faith. And that's what Homes for Our Troops does. It helps America to keep faith with men and women who serve and sacrifice, and who serve and sacrifice beyond any reasonable expectation.
Jared, on behalf of everybody in the area, the Home Builders Association, people across America everywhere who have been supporting our organization and Homes for Our Troops, we'd like to thank you for your service to our country, for the commitment you've made, and for the sacrifice that your whole family has made for all of us. I'd like to give you the keys to your new home and say welcome home, friend.
Following the ceremony, Jared was the first person to walk up the ramp into his front door as workers and well-wishers took a tour of his new home.
Well, here we are, number 2 in Coventry, Connecticut. You know, a little ironic, 2 Marines from the same town, both badly injured, and we don't care how old they are, we don't care where they were injured. We just want to help. We want to say thank you.
This second celebration of the day was a little different from the presentation of a finished home to Jared Luce. The people gathered on this building lot were here to say thank you to Brian Johnston by breaking ground for the construction of his new home.
Brian, I have this flag for you and a certificate to certify that the flag was flown over the United States Capitol at the request of the Honorable Congressman Joe Courtney. And the flag was flown on Tuesday, May 15th, 2007, to honor you, Sergeant Brian Johnston, for your distinguished service to our country.
As the presentations concluded, John invited Brian to speak.
Right, Brian? Yeah. There ain't really much I can say other than thanks. These guys really do a great job. All the volunteers that give their time just out of the goodness of their heart.
Next stop for the Homes for Our Troops crew was Milford, New Jersey, for the groundbreaking of a new home for Marine Corporal VISNU Gonzales. VISNU was paralyzed from the waist down as the result of a wound he suffered while serving in Iraq. And though a steady mist was falling throughout the ceremony, it had no effect on the warmth and enthusiasm of those who had turned out to celebrate with VISNU and his family.
This is a day of celebration, and this is God just blessing the land and blessing all these people and these angels that He sent to us. So it's okay. We're here. We're celebrating. Let's say He wants to come in through here. He comes.
The pride and appreciation that Maria Baez felt was clearly evident as she displayed the plans for her son's new home.
Through his garage, there's going to be a door to. It's a dream come true for me and my son, because we did not have a home in the United States when he was injured. I had relocated outside, overseas, and thinking about his medical situation and the necessities he has to be here and to be close to family. This was a dream come true.
We are the ones that asked them to go forward and put themselves in harm's way to provide us with the protections that we have here at home. And this is a way for the public here at home to thank those soldiers for the service that they have given to their country.
My name's John Gonzalez. I'm the president and founder of Homes for Our Troops, and as you all must know by now, we build specially adapted homes for severely injured veterans who are returning from Iraq and Afghanistan. And unfortunately for us, it's a busy time.
Homes for Our Troops ranks at the top of the list. I mean, what they've done for us as far as providing for him, providing the money for this land, providing the fact that they're going to build on this land, a home for him. I'm in awe of what Homes for Our Troops has done and everyone else has done. I mean, there are a lot of wonderful people out there.
I'm sure he wants to jump out of his skin right now and just hug and thank everyone. And again, it's not only for him, but it's for his family as well. When people come out like this and build your home, I mean, that's the American dream.
With all he has been through, VISNU plans to continue working with Homes for Our Troops and other veteran support organizations after his home is completed. And he is proud to say that he has a lot to offer.
I feel pretty good, actually. I mean, I feel overwhelmed, odd, because I wasn't expecting this. This is a surprise for me. I know they're doing this for me, but now I'm going to do the same for others. I might not have my legs, but I still have my head and, still can go around, still can go and support my fellow Marines, fellow soldiers, the military itself, and I can go out and help other people around, so I feel pretty good.
Three new homes for 3 young, severely wounded Marines who made such extreme sacrifices for their country and were now starting an important new part of their lives through the help of so many appreciative people. Just a couple of days for the folks at Homes for Our Troops, but what a couple of days they were.